Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I am Louise and today it's Sewing Days. We are going to be doing some more unboxings. So I've been away for the last couple of weeks. I have showed you my last video, which was me shopping in the US, which I will tag at the top. But right now I am back in the shop and we've got loads of new stock to get through. Also, Happy New Year. I forgot to say it in my last video and the one before that was pre-recorded. So happy 2022. I hope this year is better for all of us. As always, if you enjoy our content, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you'll be the first to find out when we post a new video every week. Today we're going to be unboxing some fabric from Makower, some yarn from Sirdar, and lots of haberdashery bits. So I'm going to go and grab the boxes and we'll get started. Everything I unboxed today will be on our website, so you can click the links down below and you can go and shop the video there. Okay, so the first box here is from Makower. I have already opened it, but I haven't really looked at what's inside. So here we go, it's very heavy. Some of this I know is top up, so it's stuff that we already have in that's been sold out, and the other stuff is brand new items. And speaking of brand new, I've been so excited for this range to come in. So we get a lot of people asking for more boy fabrics. We get a lot of unicorns, we get a lot of flowers and ditzy prints and things like that, which are generally more for girls. Obviously, gender doesn't really matter these days, but a lot of people want things that are less flowery for boys, and I think this range is going to be very, very popular. A bit like the Around the World range that we had a little while ago, which there's still a little bit of. I will tag the unboxing of that at the top. This range is super cool for boys and for girls, and some adults as well. I think you guys are going to like this too. So it is pirates. This is so cool. This is the black skull, and I like the colours in it are gender neutral. So there's blues, there's oranges, reds, polka dot stripes. There's all sorts of different things in that one. Then there's this one which goes with it as well, which is super cool. We also have this one which is a bit like a treasure map. Ooh. We then have this one, which is a panel. I'm going to put an image just here of what that looks like. I think this is going to be very, very popular, particularly with the other ones that go with it. So you could get the panel and then a couple of the others to make your projects there, or you could just cut the panel up and use it for different things. But that one I think is going to be very, very popular. With these, I think we only have 8 panels and 5 meters of each of the prints, so they're going to sell relatively quick, I think. So if you do want them, don't hesitate, pop into the shop or head to the website. Last in the pirate range, we have this one, which is cool. It's another panel, but obviously it makes bunting. A lot of people always want to make bunting, and having the panels makes it so much easier. So all you do is buy the panel, cut it out, and put some tape across the top, so bias binding or whatever. And most of the time you only have to sew the one line across the top because you can just cut it out. If you did want to back them, so they're double-sided flags, all you'd have to do is get 1/2 meter of fabric or use any scraps you've already got or a couple of fat quarters, and you could make those. This is a very simple, straightforward project and looks super cool. The good thing about this panel as well is you can always buy a couple if you want to make longer bunting, and then you can add it all together and make one long piece. But this I think is also going to be very popular. Other new things we have going on this year in the UK in June is the Queen's Jubilee. So she'll have been Queen for 70 years, which is pretty impressive. We have an extra long bank holiday in June, and I know a lot of you are going to be wanting to make Jubilee themed items. So I've gone mad. We have this one, which is completely covered in Union flags. It does make your eyes go a little bit funny if you look at it too much, but I think for things like bunting and cushions or anything you want to do Jubilee related, this is going to be brilliant. And then I do have the panel, which does have Union Jack flags on as well. So again, really straightforward way of making bunting, perfect for complete beginners. Even perfect for people who don't have a sewing machine, because you can just use the fusible. So if you wanted to, you could put something on it and then just iron, and then it will stick. It wouldn't be as nice as if you sewed it, obviously, but you can do it for complete beginners and that would be absolutely fine. I would just like to say I'm hoping to get a couple more from this range in as well, but I'm waiting to hear if they're out of stock or not. But these are also going to sell very, very quickly, particularly the bunting panels. So if I have any of these left by June, I'll eat my hat. I really don't think there is going to be any. So if you do want any, I don't know if I can reorder them. Like I said, I'm waiting to find out. So if you want one, make sure you grab it. And then last in this box, very boring, pretty generic things that we have most of the time, but we sold out of. So we have the solid colour, which is in the bright pink. We have the orange. And then we have linen texture. Oh no, hang on, tell a lie. We have the deep purple in the plain as well. This is a real like Cadbury's purple. Sometimes purples are quite hard to match. They're definitely the hardest colour to match out of all of them. So this one is a really, really good one, which is why it was sold out. Then linen textures, we have the orange, always incredibly popular. The ultramarine, which is kind of a royal blue colour. And then we have the pale pink as well. Goes with everything. Very, very popular. So for fabric, guys, that is pretty much it. I've got a box of threads to show you, and I've got a box of haberdashery as well. So I'll grab those, put these away, and we'll keep going. Okay, so I've decided I'm not going to show you the threads because I just looked in the box and there are loads. So I won't show you them all individually. But if you want to, they're all the Metler threads. They're all online. You can go and have a look, or you can come in as the tower is pretty much going to be full. But we also have quite a few 500-metre ones, so the bigger reels in as well. So rather than me showing each of the individual threads, just know we've just had a big delivery. So I've also had this in, which I know has got some yarn and some haberdashery bits. So let's open this up. I just had a really funny experience as well. I had a customer come in, a bit of a backstory. Back in, I think it was October, I did a short one-to-one workshop teaching a lady to crochet. And she's basically loves it, absolutely loves it. She like buys a ball of yarn on a Friday, and on Saturday she's wearing the scarf. Like, it's a mad. So she's now decided she's gonna work 6 days a month and get a cleaner so she has more time to crochet. Now, if that's not the dream, I don't know what is. So I really do today feel like an influencer, because I influenced her to stop adulting and crochet more. really made me laugh. And she came in and she was telling me all about it, and I just thought, you're a bit of me. That's amazing. Anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing. So we have double knit Hayfield bonus double knit, like I said, in the navy colour. This is a restock, as always. We keep as many of these in as possible, and the black as well. So we got in here. Don't want the bill. Okay, so I also have a pot of unpickers, seam rippers. We'll probably call them different things, but we now got all the colours back in. A pot of bobbins. These are the ones that actually fit in my machines and the class machines that we have here. So these are plastic bobbins. They will already be stocked up. And then in here I got different bobbins. So for those of you who don't know, each sewing machine uses a different type of bobbin to go in the bottom. Some like plastic, some like metal, some like ones that are saucer shaped, some like flat ones. It completely depends on your machine. So whichever one comes with your machine when you first get it, stick with that. You can also Google which type of bobbin your machine would prefer, and then just stick with that. So I've got lots of different ones in. So these ones are more for the machines where they're top loading, so the bobbins go in the top of the machine. These ones in here are for machines where you load them from the front, so where you put them in the bobbin chase and put them in there. So those are very posh then. Those are back in stock. I've also got loads more elastic because we've sold quite a bit. I have the normal mask elastic that we always keep in. I'm pretty sure I've got quite a lot of that left still too, but I've got some hat elastic. So this is in the white and in the black, and then some shearing elastic too, which is just a staple that we keep in all the time. And other than that, it's my favourite. I've ordered loads of buttons, so I started organising the button table just before Christmas and dropped a whole tray of buttons on Christmas Eve. Now, annoying, obviously. We managed to catch them all, I think, although we'll probably be finding buttons forever. I love sewing buttons, so spending my Christmas Eve sewing buttons was actually really fun. So I'll show you what we've got here, and then these will be sorted into the table. Now, buttons, ribbon, things like that aren't on our website. It's just too much work to get them all on there, and then obviously if you buy one button, it's not really worth the transaction fee for me. If you want any of these, or you want to know what buttons we have, just drop me a message, reply, write a comment, head to the Facebook, the Instagram, the website, all of the things, and then we can get them sorted for you there. So I have these ones which are flowers, but they're also glittery. These ones which are smaller glittery flowers. Really tiny glittery pink ones. Same ones in like a grey glitter. I'm showing you these really badly. Purple ones. Then little flowery ones there as well, and loads more glitter ones and some mother of pearl ones too. You can't really see them, so this is kind of a bit pointless, but there you go. So that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxings. I think I'm probably got more unboxings to do next week, but it really depends when my deliveries arrive. As always, if you enjoy our content, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you'll be one of the first to find out when we post a new video. I think that's it. I'll see you next week. Have a good day, guys.